Hey YouTube, my wife's been wanting some landscaping done around the house for a while now, and she's got a list together. There's a rock garden down along the front, a gravel driveway, and the list goes on and on. So there's only one way to tackle this, and that was to buy a tractor and do some welding projects to make the appropriate attachments and have it do the job for me. So this is the arrival of the tractor. Cyclone Debbie crossed the coast a few days ago. It was up north, several hundred kilometres from here, so we didn't get any wind or damage from the cyclone itself. But once it crossed the coast, it was downgraded to a tropical low, and that low continued to move south. And it brought a lot of rain with it. That we did get. We were flooded in for a couple of days. We couldn't get out of our area. We lost power for over 24 hours, and as a consequence, the welding project that I was working on had to be shelved for a little while. Once the floodwater went down enough to get out and about, we took a drive and purchased a tractor. That took most of the day. It was 2 hours each way for the drive. I had to inspect the tractor while we were there, unload it when we got home, and of course have a little play with it. That ate up most of the day, and of course we made a video of it. Oh, this is my new toy. Just a quick walk around it. It's a Mitsubishi compact tractor, D1550, I think, is the model. I'll check that later and stick it on the video if it's wrong. Came with a couple of implements. We've got a subsoiler there, gouger, whatever you want to call it. Not quite as strong as I would like it. I will probably re-engineer that and make it somewhat better. It also came with a blade attachment, which that's the category 1 3-point for it, and the blade attaches there. The blade's out in the yard. It's not brilliant, but I figure I can use the metal as a basis for something else if I don't end up using it for the blade. And of course it's got that huge lift deck at the back of it, so you can move up around, move bricks or whatever around on it. That's kind of handy. The gouger that's on it also has a toe wall sitting in there. PTO shaft, just sort of see it down there. They've given it a nice fresh coat of paint before they sold it. Seat wobbles a little bit. Should be able to fix that up. Lots of controls. This is going to be the basis of quite a few new projects. Just got to figure out where I'm going to attach my front end loader to. And I'm thinking at the moment probably about on those bolts down there under the engine, because there doesn't appear to be much other spot where it's going to go conveniently. Anyway, big weight on the front for the bumper bar. cleaned it all up quite nicely for the sale, which makes sense, gives a better impression. This pipe here, down here, is one I have to cut to add the hydraulics for the front end loader. You can see where it's been sort of had a little bit of rust pitting there, it's been repainted. Still, yeah, they've got it looking nice, and it was price was right for what I wanted to pay. Came with all the 3-point hitch. Now I've just got to make room in the shed to fit it in there. In the meantime, it's sitting out under the pergola. The wife won't put up with that indefinitely, so I need to finish some of the projects that are taking up space, move them out, reorganise the shed a little bit and get it in there. But as I said, the basis of quite a few projects in the future. Front end loader will be one of them, gravel grader at the back will be another. I'm going to redo that gouger or subsoil or whatever you want to call it, because it's just not strong enough. Even when they're demonstrating it, it popped, you know, you can see that there, it's bent that in there, popped the weld, cracked the weld there and there. Yeah, it needed to be a lot stronger than that, what it is. So I'll have to belt that up and reinforce the weld on that, and I'm going to extend this so it goes up to the full height. Actually, I'll probably redesign it considerably, because I want the gouger to go up into this top pin on the 3-point hitch, so that gives it a lot more support. That was really, these plates were never going to do a terrific job on it, obviously, just for light work. I'm going to have a go at fixing this 3-point attachment for the gouger. If you can see in there, when they were demonstrating how good this was, they hooked a tree root and snapped this weld in there, bent the channel. There's a piece of channel there. So I'm going to clean that up, try and get another weld on it. It's a bit stronger. I should, now that that channel's bent in there, I can probably weld all the way through there. Hopefully that'll hold it for a little while. I'm going to make what I believe to be a better attachment for it, but I do have a job that needs doing with a gouger, and this should hold up well enough to get that done anyway. Of course, if I was energetic enough, I could do it with a pick and shovel, but hey, I got a tractor. Why would I do it after I bought a tractor? Okay, well, this is going to be interesting. I've never tried to TIG weld anything this size before. All I can guess about it is I need heaps of amperage. I'm going to start off somewhere around 130 with a heavy filler rod, and I haven't got anything real heavy. 332 is the heaviest I got, so I have to give that a go. See what happens. If I can't do it with this, I'll have to have a go at it with the stick welder instead. I'm going to get that on. See what sort of contact I get there. This is going to be interesting. Not a lot of room to work in there actually, but wow, a lot easier to weld at high amperage. Well, there's a lesson. Let's see if I can do anything with this. Maybe from this angle. Not as good because I couldn't get in at a good angle. Go over that again. Oh, it's got some bulk on the weld anyway. That's where I want to be. Okay, well at high amperage you definitely need gloves where you can get away without them at lower amperage. That was a bit warm. Not a finish. I don't know if you can see that, but well, got a bit of bite in it. It could probably be a neater weld, but I was having a lot of trouble through not having space in there. And I guess that's where the short end on the TIG torch comes in. Must keep your short tungstens, put the short end on, and you'll have a bit more room to manoeuvre, I guess. Anyway, that's that. I've got to see if I can bend that top piece back up where it belongs. Then I can use it today, get that job done. Now, I just have to tidy that up with a shovel, and that should let most of the standing water away from in front of the shed, I hope. It'll do for a drainage ditch for now anyway. Well, that's all for now. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I do hope you enjoyed this little video. Until next time.